Hello friends, good morning, welcome to my channel. So I don't know if you all have viewed my previous video. So I'll also be making more videos on apart from just my health. If those who are new to my channel don't know regarding my health, then please watch my shingles video. But as I said, this is all about my journey. So what I'm also doing side by side to earn income, I'm sharing that. So I wanted to share something that I have been through and also get your feedback, because this is important for me to understand whether to continue in this or not. So as I have mentioned earlier, if you've been watching my videos, I started in 20. This is the entrepreneurship journey. So you can watch my World Entrepreneurs Day video, so you'll understand a bit. So my own individual endeavors started from 2021. First in beeswax candles, then bamboo products. Then little bit I was here and there regarding my health and whether I'll get back to job or not. So I was very down for some time, and I was talking to a college friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, a close friend. And she was in education sector. She still is in education sector. And during her course of her journey, they used to introduce this is the German education method, actually, not the Indian. I'm from India, because I may have viewers who are new to my channel. So if you don't know, I'd like to introduce. I live in India. I've been here itself. So my friend, college friend, she had her own school in India itself, a German model. And there they focused more on like learning, like skill based learning and those kind of things, not the Indian schooling method. Because in India, from an early age, you just start like reading, writing, and you are put into those kind of things at a very early age. But what I understand from the German model is you are more of learning through your skill and first your activities, etc. So she had started these toys, okay, which a few artisans used to also create for her. In fact, because I make the beeswax candles, that's where she told me that the beeswax is also used in German schooling. They use that for German, like clay modeling. Instead of using clay, they use beeswax. So I'll give you a complete separate video on beeswax, because that's a totally entire separate video. But this is about the toys, okay, about the toy industry and my journey in that as well. So through this college friend of mine, I understood that the German model of education, they are this method of skill based. And I don't know much about the German education, because she would be the expert, not me. But because I was doing these things in these products like beeswax, so she thought, why don't you even try taking up this of toys. So now if you go through my channel, in the shorts, the YouTube shorts section, I have uploaded some of the toys. So I think around 2025, in 2025, now I'm in 2026 when I'm making this video. But in 2025 with her, I said, okay, let's start with the toys. And she is based in Europe, in Germany, and I am in India. So she said she'll take care of the European market and I'll look after the Indian market. So these are, just have a look at the YouTube shorts, go through my YouTube shorts, so you will have an idea of the toys. So these are made by artisans, these are handcrafted toys, okay. First of all, the whole model is, in Europe especially, is the slow model, like slow in the sense of living a little bit slow, not the fast paced life, not like the American model, like, always hustling culture. No. European culture is a little more slower. So the toys also focused on slow, taking your time and making things and creating, and art, especially focus on art. So it was very interesting for me because I had already worked in the beeswax domain. I had already started my entrepreneurial journey there. So I thought, okay, since this is my friend as well, so let's try this. And it seemed interesting. And actually, to be honest, before my friend has introduced me to it, my mother actually introduced me to it. And in school also, we had knitting, right? So my first experience with knitting and these things, crafting, see, I was not a very crafty person in school, to be honest. Somehow I'm in this craft domain now, in the art and craft domain, but in school, I don't know. I used to get a spur of interest, but I couldn't continue in it. I don't know. Somehow it didn't work out for me. I was very interested, but I was more curious. I was not the one to complete the projects in school, at least. So my mother, in fact, few years back now, she stopped it. But few years back, to pass her time, she had started knitting, and she used to make like the covers, you know, where you cover your tables or linen kind of in that domain, but with wool. So the knitted, what do you call crochet work? Do you call it crochet work? I don't know. Yes, so with the knitting needles you make that. So my mother had in fact made that, and that is something I remember. So when my friend also told me, I told, okay, let's try. So I shared the videos, as you can see in the YouTube shorts. Then I posted on other social media handles of mine. So they really look nice, and see, this is an art form, right? Someone is investing their energy, time, creative skills in this. So this is not a mass production. So someone really has to appreciate the effort taken. So I do not know now, because I was looking into the Indian market. So I tried this. I think I tried this for more than 6 months. More than 6 months I tried posting, reaching out, and many things. But somehow I am not able to get the response in this segment. Now this is why I am also making the video, because how is that? Why is that? And also I'm going to actually, before making this video, a thought struck me that maybe I should do a survey. See, when starting out in 2021 with beeswax, I didn't do any market research. Neither for the toys I did any market research, but because my friend said she's been doing it, so I trusted her judgment that okay, it will work out. So, but now I feel that I'm planning, just for my knowledge now, to understand. I would be trying to do some sort of survey to understand what exactly in toys, what people are using and what they are looking at. Because now I've totally completely stopped marketing the toys. There is a product catalog that I had put up earlier on this channel itself, which has the toys. So I've not deleted that. I don't want to delete that. I've kept it for memory. But I'm no longer marketing the toys now. If in case by chance I get an order or an inquiry, then of course I may look into it. I'll speak to my friend. But otherwise, I've stopped actively working on it. Because to be honest, I also didn't get any response. Now I don't know whether this is the scenario only for India, because I've seen there's another friend of mine, she's my husband's friend actually. So she also started this crochet work. I think she saw my post online and she got enthused to start. I don't know, but she also started and she posts a lot. But she herself told me that she doesn't get much orders. So I don't know now, is it India issue only or globally, that this kind of knitting work or skill work, like this kind of work, is not very high paying, or people don't look into it too much. I don't know. You let me know, friends, if you have any idea. So I feel in India, this is just my judgment. I have no research to prove my facts, but I think this is the fact as well. If I in fact do research, I may come to this conclusion as well, that I feel most of the toys being used are the Chinese toys. Okay, which are mass produced. So no offense to them, because they are doing what they have to do, right? Which are mass produced on a factory shop. So these toys are coming in bulk, and especially into India. So now trying to fight that kind of industry is very tough. And maybe also people want more, like when I was a kid, I used to do a lot of puzzles and all. I was more interested in puzzles. Although I had soft toys, I had toys, so it's not that I didn't have toys. But I was interested to spend my time doing puzzles, Lego, etc. So maybe that is where the toy segment lies, and maybe that's where the market potential lies. That could be the point. So anyhow, now since I'm not progressing in the toy industry further, I'm not actively doing any work now, I'll keep this on a back burner. But just I wanted to understand and share. As I said, I'll share many things that I'm doing, because people are reaching out to me and asking me what can we also do from home. So this is an option. You can definitely start this at home if you are very interested and you want to. You can start. I'm not saying it won't work for you. Maybe it will really work out for you. It didn't work for me, but it may really work out for you. So this is one option that you can start. And if you do start, let me know your feedback as well. What actually is it working out? How is it going for you? Let me know. Thank you so much, friends. Take care. Have a nice day.